President Xi Jinping and the Prince and King of Saudi Arabia have been meeting since January of 2016 to discuss how they can be the dominating countries in the world, as stated by loans in 2022. The Saudi Arabian oil, geopolitical footprint, and security presence is crucial for China. Now, what does oil have to do in this? Saudi Arabian oil has accounted for the majority of Saudi Arabian trade income, especially because the President Xi Jinping has been paying billions to the kingdom for the oil. And at the same time, this has been discussed in previous meetings about their economic growth, as stated by Gambrell in 2022. Now, when it comes to another sector of trading within China and Saudi Arabia, is the fact that they're trying to remain, especially Saudi Arabia is trying to remain open for different trading partners and see what they can bring to the table. But at this point, China has been the only one that has provided energy security to Saudi Arabia, and in turn Saudi Arabia has been allowing China to pay for the oil in yen, as stated by Batrawi in 2022. The second reason is the geopolitical footprint. And what does have to do with Saudi Arabia and China in their partnership? As you can see that Xi boosted the Prince Mohammed's reputation after he was accused of killing Washington Post journalists, and as well as during this event that was marked as the highest level and largest political event, an epoch-making milestone in history, as stated by Gambrell in 2022. And then, as you can see, another part of that is when basically the way that the holiest sites in Saudi Arabia have been trying to cover for China's detention policy, especially since China has been trying to gain global power, especially the political part of it, after its zero COVID-19 policies. And as well as they're trying to remain at peace with all the countries possible, as stated by Xiaoying and Jinkui in 2022. Next, it comes to security. Well, what does security have to do with this? Well, the fact that the U.S. presence in the region and the response to, for example, the Ukrainian and Russian war, by sending military and weapons through NATO, especially to Ukraine. And then the second part is its response to the threats from Iran and its armed territories in the region, and as well as the which has been stated by Ibrahim in 2022, but it also includes Taiwan. And Taiwan has also played like a secondary major role in security, especially because the fact that China has claimed it as its territory without even controlling it before. So U.S. President Joe Biden has been protecting Taiwan in case if China tries to attack by force. And also the fact that it has aggravated the mutual relationship between Saudi Arabia and the U.S., as stated by Ibrahim, has caused major tension, which has allowed China many territory, not many territory, but also many opportunities to build a stable and mutual relationship and partnership with Saudi Arabia in political terms, geopolitical terms, as well as having security. Thank you for listening.